I grew up in a small town called Kwadoso. This happened in 2010. I was 19. I still think about it at night. In our area, people talk about river spirits. Not in a joking way. Real talk. They say some men go to the river at night to get power, money, or protection. But they must give something back. I did not believe those stories. Until I stayed in my auntie's house. My auntie married a man called Kojo. He was quiet. Not friendly. He worked as a driver and always wore white shirts. Clean. No matter how dusty the road was, his shirt stayed clean. At first, I thought he was just strict. Then I started noticing things. He never ate with us. When we cooked, he said he already ate outside. But I never saw him buy food. At night, around 12 or 1 a.m., I would hear the back door open. Soft. Slow. Like someone trying not to wake the house. One night, I pretended to sleep. I heard him whisper my auntie's name. Okojua. She did not answer. He whispered again. Come. Not angry. Then I heard something that made my skin cold. Water. Not pouring water. Not rain. The sound of wet feet walking on cement. Step. 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 Coming from their bedroom. Our floor was dry. No leaks. No rain that night. I covered my head with my cloth. I told myself it was rats. Big rats. That is what I said in my mind. The next morning, the whole floor had small wet marks. Like someone stepped in water and walked inside. My auntie looked tired. Very tired. Her eyes were red. I asked her if she was okay. She said she had bad dreams. After that, she started losing weight. Not slowly. Fast. Her cheeks went in. Her clothes became loose. But she was eating well. I saw her eat. Every day. Kojo started smiling more. That was the scary part. The more she got weak, the more he looked fresh. One evening, I came home early from town. I did not tell anyone. When I reached the house, the front door was locked. But I could hear voices inside. Kojo was talking. But he was not alone. There was another voice. Deep. Wet. Like someone speaking with water in their mouth. I froze. I moved closer to the window. The curtain was not closed well. I saw something I still see in my sleep. The whole floor was wet. Completely wet. Kojo was standing in the middle. Shirt off. His body had white chalk marks on it. Around him were small balls. One had eggs. One had something red inside. Blood, I think. In front of him. There was a woman. But not fully. Her skin looked pale and soft, like fish belly. Her hair was long and black, covering her face. Water was dripping from her body onto our floor. She was not walking. She was just there. Standing too still. Kojo was smiling at her. He said, I have given you more. Make her weak. Not dead. Just weak. The wet voice answered, it will cost more. He said, you will get it. I stepped back from the window. My heart was beating so loud I thought they would hear it. I ran. I did not stop until I reached the main road. That night, I slept at my friend's place. The next morning, I went back with 2 elders from the area. I was shaking while explaining. They looked at me like I was mad. But they followed me. When we reached the house, the door was open. My auntie was on the floor in the hall. Dry. Very dry. Her skin looked tight, like something sucked the water out of her. She was alive. But barely. Kojo was gone. No bags. No clothes. Just gone. The elders did not speak much. One of them went to check the back of the house. Behind the house, there is a small path that leads to the river. The soil was wet. Fresh footprints. 2 sets. One normal. One not normal. Like someone dragged something heavy and wet. My auntie survived. But she never became strong again. Even now, she walks slowly. She does not talk about Kojo. People later said Kojo was seen in another town near Tokorodi. Married again. The woman he married there also fell sick. Some say it is just stress. Or sickness. But I know what I saw. I know the sound of wet feet on dry cement. And sometimes, when it rains at night, I still hear that slow whisper in my head. Make her weak. Not dead.